Don't worry about what they think, gang gang. You are the chosen one. I'm speaking to some black sheeps of their families, gang gang. Kind of in the same energy of this morning. It's like an extended. I'm here to tell some people, or maybe just one person, stop worrying about them. You are the one that's been chosen. It's gonna sage, we're gonna wait. We're gonna sage, we're gonna wait. Simply D, wagwan. Watagwan, gang gang. The message is kind of clear today. Speaking to some people that's been left out. I hope you lot watched the story before, the video that says, this is for you. Someone needs to hear this message. This is an extended to that message. Speaking to those people that believe they have a calling on their life, but there's no evidence of this. You've been left out of your family circles, talked about, laughed at, iced out, played out, sold out. Speaking to you. Speaking to the Cinderellas of life, no gender specific at all. Because I've seen some men Cinderellas, gang gang. I've seen some men Cinderellas. Thank you, gang gang. Blake 101, 601. It's kind of going to get touching nerves today. Speaking a lot of truths, gang gang. We're going to be spitting some truths. Nefe watagwan. Spitting some tea, gang gang. I'll be spilling some of my own. Ah, the energy is mad, gang gang. Just waiting for some more people to come in. Spirit's not telling me to go. That means some more people need to hear this, your message. This one. Because you've been thinking, like, when is it going to be my turn? Is it ever going to be my turn? It's like everyone else is prospering apart from me. It's like I was just doomed to fail. Well, go on. I'm glad you're here. I got a word today. Like it literally just dropped into my spirit. Welcome, gang gang, welcome. For the first timers, welcome. Well, go on, lady love. And it's literally, stop worrying about what they think about you. It doesn't matter what you do. They are still going to think bad of you. They're still going to talk about you, gang gang. They're still going to tell that old story about you. I'm here to tell some people to stop wasting their energy, to start focusing on themselves, focusing on their faith. Oh, gang gang, thank you. This is a time where your faith is really important. 2-2, exactly, confirmations. Having faith. It doesn't matter what your faith is called, as long as you're clinging to something. Some of you are up against the wall. Some of you are up against your whole family. I feel the energy of people. Oh, Yolanda, welcome, gang gang. Welcome. Rise Pangria, I love you, sis. I love you. She's my UK sis, and one day I'm gonna meet her. The energy that I'm getting, so much family destruction. Now, if this message is not for you, disclaimer, because some people really just wanna make a message be for them and it's not theirs. This is for people who it resonates with. If it does not fit, please dismiss it. If it doesn't fit, dismiss it. I'm speaking to those of you because I'm feeling that we're kindred spirits. And it's just dropped into my spirit today, the revelation of my fight. So I wanted to share it because I feel like it's your fight. Someone's fight right now. So, growing up, I was the stepchild. I was the black sheep. I was the Cinderella. So then going into young adulthood, I became the people pleaser. Always trying to please people because I'm scared of rejection. I just want to be loved. Because up until that point, I didn't know what love was. Love didn't live near me. Love wasn't a part of my growing up. Just coming to find out that all those years that I wasted rolling out, running up, because I ran up on lots of people, don't get it twisted. I'll kick off doors for my family. I was fighting people for my family. To come to find out, they were the ones fighting against me, gang. So I feel like this message is kind of pertinent for some people. It's important. Someone needs to hear it. Your fight's not even with strangers. It's with your family. And some of them have even gone as far as to use black magic against you, gang. If your story's like mine's, I need to see it in the chat. Because I'm speaking to specific people. Specific people. That for whatever reason, but I can't see which one it is, they literally want you dead. They literally hate you. They don't like you, gang. And you probably love them. You probably would forgive them. I'm speaking to some Cinderellas, gang. The cards will come soon. This message has to go out. Somebody needs to hear it. Because it's literally my life. But I feel like someone's living my life right the fuck now. And sorry, God, I'm not supposed to swear. At Sunday tea, I'm going to put £10 in the swear jar. £10 in the swear jar. Because that's how I felt to say it. Like, you love these people. You give to these people, even though these people didn't protect you. My mum didn't protect me. She didn't protect me, gang. But I love her. I love her unconditionally. But she don't like me. She don't like me because her husband chose to abuse me. She chose him over me. Her choice. She chose her husband over her 13-year-old daughter. And with that, I was out the house. So somebody's story is similar to mine. And you need to understand. Because when I left the house, I still was close with my mum and my sisters, who's the product of my stepdad. Riding out, rolling out, making sure he don't touch them, making sure they're good, making sure no one don't touch my sisters and brothers. Just getting to know 2 years ago, these are the same people that's been crucifying me the whole time. He's the same person who took my picture and put it on an altar in Jamaica to try and kill me, kill my finances, kill everything that would grow in my life. No love, no life, no happiness. Took a baby picture off of my mother's wall and placed it on an altar. And she had the audacity to say to me, don't leave your daughter alone in my house. The day my daughter was left alone in her house, she had a seizure, gang, at 3 years old. I've lived through some shit, but it's not only me. It's not only me. Fast forward, my daughter's 29, and she's still battling the demon of epilepsy that tried to come back and take her life 3 years ago, because those same demons tried the same techniques again, because he died. And me being respectful, because okay, he abused me, but he was still the man that raised me. I was forced to call him dad. So I came to the funeral out of respect for my sisters, to find out it was a setup, gang. How much of you have been set up? Set up by your family to look stupid. Set up to look like you're the crazy one. That's what they did. Kind of gets me emotional. That was the last time. That was the straw that broke the back. But that was my awakening moment, and it was necessary. It was necessary for me, because I kept going back. She allowed her husband to abuse me, and I still went back. I still went back. I brought my children back because I wanted to be loved. I wanted to be accepted. I don't want your pity, gang. I don't. These are real emotions, and it's real for someone. Someone needs to hear it. You've been fighting your whole life against your family. Keeping silent, trying to protect those same people that never protect you. Never protect you. Even in me telling this story, I'm still protecting them. Gang, I know I'm strong. I had to be strong. I had to be strong. There was no one but God. I told you, at 9 years old, I had the devil, and I know the devil's real, because I heard the voice. I was 9, 10, 11, and I heard the voice. And it told me to kill myself. But not only kill myself, to take those tablets, crush them up, put them in bread. And not only that, go to church. Die on the rostrum, so all the church can see it. Gang, evil is real. I'm here to confirm to some people, because some people feel like it's all love and light. It's not. You find the light out of the darkness. I did. I don't know what you heard. I was born into the church, but I was born into darkness, gang. Born into darkness, into pedophilia, sexual abuse, passed on to domestic violence, and then raped by my very own hands with drug abuse. How much of you have abused yourself? How much of you have abused yourself? How much of you are abusing yourself in one way or another? Not loving yourselves the way that you should. Not being honest with yourself the way that you should. The minute that I was honest with myself, I lost everyone. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? The minute I was honest with myself, my awakening moment, I lost everyone. I have my children, but I lost everyone. Psh, in a blink of an eye. Psh, gone. The truth hurts, gang. but it really does set you free. Sets you free. I get so much emails, so much DMs. Time after time, toxic families after toxic families. Stories so similar to mine's. So similar to mine's. People just trying to be loved, trying to be seen, trying to be heard, but still being overlooked, still being silenced, and still invisible, and still irrelevant. It's wasted energy and it's wasted time, gang. I just really came here to let some people know. You need to let some people go. You need to stop worrying about them. They don't bring nothing to your life. They don't bring nothing to your table. If you sat down and put a stock and wrote it on a piece of paper, tell me what they do for you. And tell me what you do for them. Sometimes we need to tell ourselves the truth. The truth. Have you ever done that to yourself? Just told yourself the truth? About him, about her, about them. Thank you, gang. Thank you. Love, gang. I know someone really needs to hear this. It was deep in my spirit and I couldn't shake it. And it didn't matter what channel, not channel, but what YouTube thing I watched. It was the same thing. So I just knew God was pushing me and it was uncomfortable. Because I hate crying, especially in public. And I knew it was going to take me there. It was going to take me there. But I need you to understand, whoever I'm speaking to, you got to stop wasting your time in worrying about these people, because they're not worrying about you. They're actually fighting against you. Some of them plotting against you. They've been the ones behind all the rumors. They've been the ones behind all of that toxicity that you've been going through. The core of it. This new moon in Capricorn is making us face ourselves. 7-7. It's about being truthful. Honesty, gang, and then letting it go. Appreciation of yourself, knowing that you are the head and you're not the tail. You're not the tail. You are not who you was yesterday. I used to take drugs. I used to fight all the time. I used to dream about murder every day. Every day. Get up and think about ways that I could kill this man. Kill him. I'm not that girl no more. But they still say I am. They still say I am. Their story will not change. If you met them today, they will tell you who I was yesterday. So I just want to tell whoever I'm speaking to, stop worrying about them. Because I had to. You spend your time trying to protect and love these people when literally they are your chain. They are the ball that's anchoring you to your past. They are that trigger that keeps setting you off. They're the ones. Love you, gang. They're the ones. But because of all these conditionings that we have, and because you are the black sheep, you crave for any little bit of bread, any bit of love that's been sprinkled and given to you. You've been breadcrumbed your whole life. Your whole life. So I wouldn't be surprised if half of you went into domestic violence, abusive relationships, whether you're a man or a woman. You experienced it because it's part of your growing up. It's part of your normal. You normalize things that other children would be like, what? What? When I tell people my story, some people be like, what? But it's normal though. No, it's not, Diana. It's not normal. So we've learned to normalize stuff that are out of this world. Lady love, out of this world. This normalization of things that are disgusting and despicable. Devilish acts that some of us will carry to the grave, but not me. That's why they hated me. That's why he took my picture to the altar. Couldn't shut me up. Couldn't shut me up. Someone needs to know it's time to let them go. It's really that simple. You've been battling with this, battling with it. None of that matters. They watch me all the time. I don't care. It matters not. I don't see them. They see me. It matters not. You have to stop worrying about them. Stop worrying about what they do. Because if that was the case, would I come out to you? I wouldn't come out. I'd worry about they're here. They're going to come and say something. They're going to start talking about my past. They're just going to start whatever it is. You can't worry about that. You have to let God fight your battles. You have to let God be in control of this one. You have to let this shit go. That's another money going in the swear jar. To let it go. I literally was trying to control everything. And I was. I really was. It blew my mind when I found out that same demon touched one of my children. That same demon. Not the same man. The same spirit. I thought I was on my shit. I was on my game, my eyes wide open. But in my escapism, in my taking drugs, escaping domestic violence, there goes that devil playing with my child, starting that cycle. All of that shit. It took until I was fasting the other day to find this out, that this happened to her. I had to come out and pray for you lot on Instagram and break the fast. Just finding out 5 minutes before that my child, my child, my child, my child, the one that I protected, the one that I swore it would never happen to. Gang, evil is real. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. I trusted someone. I had children for this person. Evil is real. And if you don't acknowledge this evil that's been running through your family genes, it will get your kids. It will get your kids. It's going to keep coming back. It's just going to keep coming back. Literally. Keep coming back. So we're not exempt. So then I became my mum. In an instant, I became the person I hated. I wouldn't even say hated. The person that I didn't respect. In an instant. And I couldn't put my head around it. But I had to come out on Instagram and pray. And it was so much for me. But God was testing me. Who's heard about Job? Who's heard about Job in the Bible? God took away everything. Everything. It's like him and the devil was having a conversation, and everything was taken away. And I feel like sometimes I liken myself to that story. The only thing left is my children, and God forbid. But the devil has been working. But I've been working too. I've been fighting and praying. I'm just here to tell some people, your fight is real. I'm here to validate your journey, to validate your story. But I'm also here to tell you to speak up, to stand up, to really be accountable. Because it's not just you. There are children that email me. I get emails from children. It's happening to them. They're going through it now. They need people to speak up. They need to switch on the internet and see people and hear people that's going through stuff like them, instead of everyone looking perfect. Everyone's perfect. How is everyone perfect? How is everyone love and fucking light? That's another sweat. That's another money. How? How? Because give me that goddamn formula. Because I don't know how that works. I can only be transparent with you. And this is the hardest journey, the hardest path. I'm 46 now. 46. 4 years away from 50. I feel like I've wasted half my life on abuse, half of it on abuse, the other half angry, destroying myself and trying to destroy everyone else in the process. I couldn't understand that no one could see my pain. No one's acknowledging me. Hello, can you see that I'm hurting? But I needed to acknowledge me. Do you understand? In all of that, I wasn't acknowledging me. I was too busy looking at them, wondering why they're not acknowledging me. Why they're not giving me closure. Don't worry about them. Stop worrying about closure. Start your healing. Start your healing. Start your crying. Because your crying is your healing. Shed some tears for yourself. The way you would cry for them if they got abused. If this happened to them. Because it's like you desensitized yourself and detached yourself from yourself. From yourself. If it happened to someone else, you might even have some sympathy for yourself. Four years away from 50, gang. But just like Peter Pan, I'm stuck at 12. I'm stuck at 12, gang. The age that they stole my innocence. They ripped it away from me. But it was lessons, right? That curse and that blessing, right? Don't hold your tears, baby girl. That makes you sick. That gives you mental illness. That's like holding a fart. It's meant to come out. Can't do that. When you hold your tears in, you create mental illness. You get depression. Your tears are words. It's messages that you can't form. There's no words, so there's tears. No words for that. So the tears form. Crying is healthy, but that's another condition. We've been told it's weak. It's actually strength. It's strong. I didn't know that. I thought I was strong when I was being young and fighting everyone. That was weakness. That was me showing my weakness every time. Every time. That's why it was easy to push my buttons. It was easy. I was here to save someone some time, because some people are trying to push your buttons. Who sang it? They're trying to take you back to the old you, gang. Trying to make you be who you don't want to be no more. That's what they're trying to do. Some people's out there working overtime on your name. Overtime. For no reason. Other than they don't like you. Overtime, gang. So when I was getting this message, I started to shuffle the cards. And I could just see a mantle. And it was a man, but he didn't have no hair. And there was a cup that was placed right here. And then I remembered my cup runneth over. So he's going to place a cup before you, yeah? But it was right here. And he's going to pour it over you. So someone has been chosen. There's been a cup, a mantle being placed on some people's heads. And I believe that your family can see it, they sense it. And just like Cinderella, you know, it's that Cinderella story. They know there's something about you. So they hide you. They hide you because if anyone sees you, that's it, it's a wrap. So they hide you, they dress you in second-hand clothes. They might do your hair like shit. They didn't really look after you the way they looked after your sisters and brothers. Listen, and it was your mum and dad. They knew. And they dressed you down. They chipped away at your confidence. You probably were so confident when you was 5. When I was 5, I was on stage singing in front of all these churches. I had no fear. They chipped away at that. They worked away at that. Some of you don't even realize how evil your families can be. How deep they put their hands into dark stuff concerning you. Concerning you. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Shh. Told you, nothing but crazy activity all 2 weeks. Attacks after attacks. Crazy noises. And it's not friendly ones. My spirit team's showing up to tell me my black cat comes all the time. It's not my cat, but I always get this Black Panther cat coming to warn me. I get the crows coming to warn me. They warn me. Because when I was younger, they call it sleep paralysis, but it's not sleep paralysis. I used to get attacked when I was little. And it happened at certain periods. So when he was going to get buried, it started happening again. When I was getting baptized, before I was going to go into the water, it started happening again. So evil is real. And some of these things are coming from your family or from the people that are attached to your abuse. People that are trying to still keep you silent to this very day. This very day. It wasn't until I made a certain video that certain things have started to happen crazy in my house. So I understand. Because like someone said to me, the altar was never destroyed. So my picture still remains on the altar. Even though he is dead, my picture is still on the altar in Jamaica somewhere. So that's constant prayer without ceasing. Without ceasing. Because some of you think because your abuse is dead, it's dead. It's not dead. He's dead and it's more powerful because now he's spirit. No body contains him. He was evil, so he's more evil, now he's in spirit. Like I said, your eyes need to be open to what is really happening in the supernatural, because we do not fight against flesh and blood, but against principalities, right? Things in the spiritual. Sometimes we need to see it to believe it, but that's going to be your downfall, because you're going to wait for the evidence, for the confirmation. I don't wait for that no more. I move with my spirit. I move with my intuition. Let's start pulling the cards. It's 36 minutes in and I could just talk, but I want to get back to the cards so the cards can speak, because as I was shuffling, my arms are just on fire right now. The cards just spat out. They spat out. Spat out. So someone needs to hear this word. It might not be for everyone. I understand that. I'm not doing it for views. I'm doing it for clout. So if it's only 2 views, so be it. It's confirmation for those 2 people. Let's get the cards, gang. Let's get the cards. Let's come into the light. Let's come out of the darkness, because that was dark. So that's why I kept it that way. Because we're dealing with some dark energies and you feel like they're changing because you're changing. You're becoming all love and light. And you just believe that they're becoming all love and light. No, they ain't. Some people have become darker. I read it yesterday. When I done that last reading, somebody needs to hear this. It said, some energies have become darker. So they were dark before. They were evil before. But now they're darker. So gang, you need to protect yourself with prayers. Every time stay prayed up. Stay saged up and palo and santoed up. Because this is a time of evilness. The veil has been shifted, but not just for you, but for the dark energies as well. They're rampant on the earth. They're using bodies the same way God uses bodies, the same way the devil uses people. They're open to be used. Some people want power, but from a different source. Some people don't even care what source they get their power from, as long as they get their power. But that source is working against your source. Against your source. Against your mission. Against your goal. Its goal is not your goal. Its goal is to destroy your goal. Some people around you are still harboring the same spirit of your abusers. Still harboring the same spirit of your parents. You are still attracting some of these same spirits into your life, gang. And I'm telling some people they need to recognize it and start breaking the chain before you start seeing your kids playing out your life. Before your very eyes. Before your very eyes. It's a warning to some people. I wish someone could come out for me. I wish someone had warned me. I wish I could have switched it on and found someone speaking to me that had smoked crack. That's still fighting every day. Because you know you're always going to be an addict. But you're going to have to survive that shit and fight every fucking day. You're going to have to make sure you don't supplement it with drink and with another vice. With depression. People are managing so much. The kids, the house, the home, the car, the bills. The mental illnesses, the memories, the pain, all of this juggling. Let's get the message. Want to rein it in? It is 39 minutes. Turn it down. Turn it right down. Let me go. Anybody watch that last reading? The number was 333. And we've got 3-3 again. That number 3-3 came out again. I want to tell you what it meant. Major changes. Let me get my phone. Woo! Let's get this phone. I want to read it again from Google what it meant for you. Because to me, it's an extended of the reading before. And look at that, my internet doesn't want to work. How funny is that? One sec. Oh, no wonder. No wonder, one sec. Makes sense. Right, so the angel number 333, where's it gone? So it means major changes. I can't find the one that I found this morning. See, they're trying to hide it from me. But major changes, I'll go to my video. I'll go to my video. You can't hide things from me. I will get the word out regardless. I'm going to get it out regardless. Always trying to hide things from me. Right. So the last reading, it says, yeah, that's your story has changed. It's not that one. It's the Taurus reading. So it's, oh, that's 3. Oh, that's 555. It's not that one. So it's Virgo. It's the Virgo reading. Okay. Go in the distance. You are not for everyone. Gang, gang. That's the word. So you're not for everyone. No one don't like you. You're wondering why. You're not for everyone. You might have Virgo in your chart, or you just might be Earth in your chart. But it says you are not for everyone. You can rub people up the wrong way. Some people just don't take to you at all, and you haven't done anything to them. You haven't done nothing at all. But you have been handpicked to go the distance. I'm speaking to someone that's got a mantle over their head, literally from birth. This is ancestral. It passed over your mum. It passed over your grandma. It passed over your dad. It passed over your granddad, and here it came to you. And they can't understand why. Some of you will be shocked to know that your mum, your dad is jealous of you. Did you know that? Jealous of the gifts that you have that they didn't receive. Jealous of you, gang, gang. It's hard to think about, right? Someone's parents are jealous of them, whether it's the mum or the dad. Very jealous of your spiritual gifts, your spiritual ability, your ability to step out of something that they couldn't step out of. It's like they wanted you to just step into, like, be normal, whatever they called normal, be like them. But you're different. You act up. You show out. You show them up. So you're not for everyone. They don't want to take you nowhere. They don't want to invite you nowhere. Exactly. But really, she's jealous, Renee, because she didn't get to fulfill her purpose in the church. In the church, she didn't step into her calling. And now here comes her daughter. Gang, gang. Everyone had a dream. And here you go, about to fulfill a dream that your parents had. They didn't dare step out of the boat. They didn't dare rock the boat. And here you are rocking the boat and capsizing it. You're not for everyone. So the angel 333, let's read it, is a sign of significant growth in a positive direction. So please have some confidence in yourself moving forward, because this is the best time for you to focus on yourself and start thinking positively. In fact, This number is a sign of balance. And it's okay to laugh. It's okay to let your hair down. Be in the present moment and have some more fun. Have some fun. You've been sad for too long. You've been crying and in pain. Like you've been the rejected one all your life. You've got to count yourself in, gang. You can't keep counting yourself out. Like literally, self-sabotage is the biggest blessing blocker ever. Because when they did abuse you, robbed you of your dreams and your blessings, here you come, finishing off the job. Telling yourself you can't. I'm not qualified enough. I'm too black, too white, I'm too whatever. But it's self-sabotage, and it's an excuse not to step into the greatness that you are, into the calling that you know that you have on your life. And I started it with a disclaimer. Those of you that have a calling know I'm speaking to you. I'm looking directly into your soul, and I'm telling you, stop worrying about them. They're never gonna love you the way you want them to. They're never gonna accept you the way you need them to. But you need to accept yourself. And the minute you do, gang, they can't stop you. You're gonna be a force. I promise. I promise. They will see you. You was invisible before. You was the black sheep before. But I promise, if you step into your boldness, if you step into that calling that God is knocking on your door and saying, gang, I need you to step up and say a thing. I need you to step up and do a thing. If you just do it, if you just step out into that zero, the divine unknown, the unknown of what if. You've had shit that's more money. You've had it. So gang, you've been built for this life. You can take the ball, you can take those punches. So you're supposed to just jump. Take that leap. Because you've been broken into pieces. You've been through the fire, you've been through the flood. You've put yourself back together again more than once. This time it's time to take a leap for yourself. Because you're like me. Call you up. Someone troubled me, you know. Come, where they at? Where they at? Where they at for you? Where are they at for you? Where are they at for you? I need you to show up for yourself. I need to be about it for yourself. I need to be gang for yourself. Because all of this energy, think about the energy over the years. The love, the energy, the attention, my daughter's trying to distract me. All of that. Because I showed up and I showed out. I was at everyone's birth. And every one of them had babies, like 5 babies, 2 babies. I was there all night, 3 days in a row, no sleep, bruv. Where are they? Gang, where are they? That's what I'm talking about. I got my kids. I know where they are. Virgo's always there. Where they at? What can I do? How can I help? How can I be of service? But in doing that, give them an inch. They take a mile, gang. A whole mile. And then they take everything. All of it. So when you need something, do you know it was so bad? Even when I was going homeless, I couldn't even say, Mum, can I sleep on your couch? I didn't feel like I could say that. I didn't feel like I could say it. She lives like 10 minutes down the road, bruv. So where did we go? You saw us in a hotel. Round the world. Round the world. My mum's down the road, bruv. Listen, stop worrying about them. They're not worrying about you. They're watching you, though. That's the message. They're watching you. They act like they're not. If you're on social media, they're on your shit. Some of them are hitting the down button, like every minute, down button, down button. Someone sees your post, right? It might come on their For You page on TikTok, on the Explore page, and they might like the post, like, oh my God. Nah, not us, not gonna like that. Bad mind, like, you know, proper bad mind. They will like your shit, but they're not gonna like it because it's you. They will go to someone else. Do you know I had people come and like one Pacific family member that I was giving free readings to, and she had the audacity to tell me she went and paid someone else to go and do a reading. And she can do that, but then don't come to me for free readings though. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because you don't value me. You don't value me. You value them. Because you'll pay them. You'll use me. You'll use me when it's plausible. So ever so often you'll see her pop up. But when I need her, where's she at? She knows who she is. Where you at? You're nowhere. You're not here. You never was. Those people was only here because they had something else going on in their head. But because my heart's clean. My heart's clean, gang. So sometimes I keep thinking everyone's like me. Like everyone's heart's clean, Dan. No, it's not. No, it's not. This black is dirty. And black's not dirty, not like that colour, but it's dirty, gang. Like, who sang it? My G, man. I can't remember his name right now. He said, dirty heart can't clean with soap. You can't even clean their heart with soap. Soap can't even make that clean. It is finished. Their heart is dirty. It's cold. There's no heart. So some of you are trying to get love from someone whose heart doesn't even beat. It's barely beaten. It's like Prince Philip. 0%. 0%, gang. Just about living. They're dead. I call them the living dead. Like, we're talking to, like, dead people. I see dead people. That's what he meant. All of these motherfuckers are dead. I'm broke today. I'm broke. Stop swearing. Stop swearing. Listen. I feel it in my spirit. But let's get the message. Dirty heart can't clean with soap. And I'm gonna get his name because that's my gang. What's his name? Dirty heart can't clean with soap. And then will slowly fade away. What's his name? See, my memory's just gone. I'll get it and I'll put it under the video later on. Back to the message. Back to the message, because they can't stop this. I want you to know how special you are. Like, I wasn't told. So I said to God one day, because I was told, right? So it's such a long story. My testimony will take a year to tell you. So I got to chop it up. So today you get a little bit. So after all that rape, abuse, because there was abuse, rape. Then I went out on 14 onto the streets and got raped some more. And then I woke up one day. I went to an all-dayer, which is a party in the park. Woke up and the doctor told me he took out my tube. I had an ectopic pregnancy, had a baby stuck in it. I had no kids at this time. And I was trying to get pregnant. From the time I had that abortion, it wasn't my abortion. I was forced to have it. But it was my brother's child. So it really, so unethical. But I didn't know. I didn't know anything. Even now, I have no collection of that abuse. Like, ask me what happened, I don't know. But I found out that same brother, because I only met him a year before, he was adopted out. So he came back to live with us. And then a year later, I'm pregnant. My teacher pulls me out of PE. I'm on the trampoline, gang. Flipping on the trampoline like somersaults. Because I was a bad trampolinist. I was bad. I had bag of awards. I was bad. So I was doing my flips on the vaults. She said, Diana, come here. What, miss? What, miss? She brought me in, held my hand. One of my favorite teachers. Held my hand. She had a big mirror in her room. She turned me around and she just flattened. You know when you have those little pea skirts? Cute. Had a little pea skirt. She flattened it. Well, she tried to flatten it. She flattened it, bruv. She went, I said, do that again. It was silent. Because I'm 13. What's that? What's that? I was mind fucked. She told me I was pregnant. And I'm trying to think of, how did I get pregnant? How did I get pregnant? And then it dawned on me that one time, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm really fine. I was 13, gang. I've really faced those demons. And I don't even call it rape because he was 16 or 17 at the time. And he also was abused by a family member before he got there. And adopted out. Thought my mum was his auntie. Like, he was mad. My family's crazy. Crazy. So he was mind fucked by the time he got there. And so there I was on a chair. She went to church, said, look after your sister. But really, I'm not his sister. Because we don't know each other. We don't know each other, bruv. Look after your sister. The sister that got abused by your husband, look after her. Yeah, who got abused by the next door neighbor. Look after her. Who got abused by the man that you brought to around the corner. Look after her. I remember waking up and I remember this thing dropping down my leg. Sorry for everyone, it's quite graphic. But juice came down my leg. 13, that's all I can tell you. Juice ran down my leg. Skip forward 28 weeks later, my teacher is flattening out my stomach. Just to hear, not too long ago, my brother's telling everyone, at 12 years old, I was walking into his room naked and giving myself and jumping on him. So that's the story that I heard my sisters, he told my sisters, and no one told me until there was an argument. Until there was an argument. So I'm trying to tell you, gang, there's some things being spoken about you that you're not going to find out until it's too late. You're worrying about some people who are not worried about you. They're telling some lies about you, sprinkled with some truth. Because I couldn't remember. I'm a child. I got no hypnotize me. But what I do know was that at 12 and a half, my teacher turned me around and I was 28 weeks pregnant. 4 days later, I was in an operating room with about 10 white doctors and my mom and my auntie forcing me to sign these papers. 3 hours later, I'm pushing out a dead baby. But I don't think it's dead because I thought I heard a baby cry. But to this day, they told me that baby was dead. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm a child. I'm a child. So I was at one school. By the time I come out of that hospital, I was in another school. To this day, my stepdad was not supposed to know. So I had to go back to that house with that abuser, and he couldn't even know that I was abused by my brother, and I was pregnant, and I had abortion. Like, do you understand what was going on in my mind? I was 10,000 people all in one body. I had to be. I was 12. I learned to lie, manipulate, steal, and almost kill. Almost kill. I became the devil. She was up there praying. I always say it. She was up there praying, speaking in tongues, and I was downstairs watching Omen 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, looking for 666. I want to be devil's son. I want to be the chosen one of the devil. That was me, gang. I was dark. I was dark. I was dark. I went to the darkest depths of where anyone could go as a child. So I know about that life because I lived it. I was saved from it. Very destructive, gang. Very destructive. I took drugs and I sold drugs. I've done a lot of things that I'm not proud of. But I've done a lot of things that I am. But all that anyone will remember about you is the bad things. It's the bad things, gang. Is it, Indigo? Sometimes it's just the truth people want to hear. Not the fake, not the perfect. Because sometimes I get sick, like I'm scrolling. Everyone's fucking perfect. Another one. Just so perfect. How? Like, my face is like 10 different shades, gang. I got to wear concealer and I got to wear foundation. It might look, it's not perfect. 10 different colors on my face. My teeth are broke up. Got a broken smile, but I got a beautiful heart, gang. I got a beautiful heart. I'm loyal to a fault. I'll ride out with you forever. But I find that I can't find people that will ride out for me. So I feel like I'm speaking to someone. Is that you, Sean? Thank you, gang. Thank you. I can't do fake. I've been fake for too long. Like, I literally spent half of my life being fake. Fake. Who was that? Like, I look back at her now, and she was fake as shit. I'm sorry, but I owe God so much money right now for that jar. But she was fake. She wasn't living her true purpose. I was waiting for Carisha, my daughter, to make it, to bust, to do what she does. My life was finished. Like, I had no dreams, I had no goals. I was satisfied with all these idiot jobs I was doing, as long as I was getting paid £9.50 an hour. £9.50 an hour. I was out there in a broke down car with no heating, making a pile of noise from 8 a.m. to about 8 p.m. In between that, I was running to one of my niece's house to help her with her new babies. Where is she now? Coming back helping my daughter, going to work, come back at 9 p.m. Not seeing my kids. Their dad doing what he does, nothing. You know what I mean? So I look back at my life and I'd be like, wow, I didn't know my worth. And if I can help one person to really look at yourself and know that you are a diamond. You are the diamond, because diamonds are made through pressure. And that's all you've ever known. It's all you've ever known. So how can you not be a diamond? Come on. How can you not? You are not who they say you are or you was. You're not even who you was. Because for me, I was a drug addict. I was a bitch. I really was. But I'm not no more. Not. There's a whole rebirth going on, whether they like it or they don't. It matters not. You got to raise the bar on yourself. Doesn't matter what they're saying. Because eventually, trust me, they're going to be influenced by you. They're going to be influenced by you. It's like no matter what happens, they're still drawn to you anyway. They still have to see what you're doing anyway. But they don't like you. The card says that you lot are magic. Magic, gang. Mesmerizing. You have the magic. You've always had it. It's like Cinderella, gang. She's the only one with that fairy godmother. She's the only one. She's the only one who got those wishes. She's the only one who God came in and blessed in the middle of her mess. She's the only one. And they hid her. They hid her. Just like Joseph. He was buried in a pit. In a pit, bruv. Like my crown chakra's going off. They buried him. Like killed him. Alive. Buried him. Straight up buried him. But he found favor. Like literally he was dug up. Then he was put in jail. And he still found favor in the jailhouse. It didn't matter where life or people forced him to be. God always put favor on your life. It's like you were supposed to die out in these streets. You weren't supposed to make it. You weren't. You're supposed to die off silently. They could collect that life insurance on your ass. You think they ain't got one? They've been having one. That magic. The magic that they don't have. That very thing. You think everyone's maternal and everyone's paternal. No, they're not. No, they are not. They are narcissistic. They are vengeful. They're resentful. And they are jealous. They are bad mind. Magic, gang. I want to read this to you. You have the magic. And we're taking it from the shaman's oracle, from the ancestors, gang. They got something to say. Be the light, I love you. They got something to say, and it's a master number. Initiation time, gang. I told you, you have been called. Stop worrying about them. You're the chosen one. Think about Jesus' life. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, you know the story. It's the story we're talking about, the message. Think about it. There was no love. He didn't get no love where he grew up. No love. None. His abuse actually started at 12. His ministry started at 13. Think about it. But that's when the abuse started. Love you, gang. He had to go further afield to get respect. He ended up on the cross, right? You have to understand. A lot of people are going to try to crucify you. Modern day crucifixion on social media. Because of your magic. Some of them are coming out of the church that you came from. Christians. Because we love God. But then we got these Christians, these religious ones, that in 1886, in my psychology class, because I had to write about this, in 1865, in England, they would have round up my family with KC, just like Joseph, but would have put us on the pit and burnt us alive, because I've got a card in my hand. This is the church. They haven't changed. They just can't get away with it. Thank you. They can't get away with it. But they still feel the same. They still come off the same. Judgmental. What does the Bible say? He without sin cast the first stone. So why is anyone throwing stones? Why is anyone throwing any stones? We all make mistakes. We all fall down. We all do. And we should just get back up. But we got judgmental people. Family, friends. Because this is all your close circle. Like, some people are trying to discount your gift. Because I'm coming from the church. And the first thing I had in my DMs, I didn't know you was a witch. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Did you see witch in my name? I'm not a witch. I didn't proclaim to be a witch. People automatically think a card means demonic. No, because you read a book and you took every word literal without actually knowing what it meant. You didn't educate yourself. You didn't carry on reading when it says, in the end days your sons will prophesy. You didn't read where it said he will give people gifts, but he also cursed them that people won't believe them. You forgot about where Moses was there competing with the other wizard, showing who could do the most magic. Who could do the most magic? But we read that in the Bible. Parting the Red Seas and that. People are going to church and paying prophets money. Money. All of their wages to a man. So what's that? What, because he ain't got cards? Should I put the card down? Does it make a difference? But they want to judge me though. They want to judge you though. Stop letting people's opinions matter in your life. It matters not. You're the chosen one. God qualified you for a purpose. For a purpose. It's like, I've seen both sides, and I swear down, it's less judgmental on this side of the fence. It's less judgmental. Step in the church. They're looking at what you're wearing. But God says, come as you are. So I can come as a bloody tramp. If I want to come as a bloody tramp as a whole, I can come as one. Because he said, come as I am. He touched a prostitute. But I can't even get to the pastor, gang. I tried to get to the pastor all now. I'm still waiting for the appointment. I'm going to be dead. gonna be dead, bruv. I tried the church thing. I get blessed right here in my house listening to worship music and the preacher on the telly. I feel more of a connection than I've ever had. I feel less judged. I'm closer to God than I've ever been. So for me, it matters not what they are saying, because I'm walking by faith and not by sight. Because if you watch my reading the other day, I was so conflicted. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I've got to sell my cards. I was conflicted that moment it came in. I forgot why I started. I forgot what I was doing. I forgot who I was. I really forgot that I had a word and it was spoken to me. And it's not demonic. It's not coming from a dark place. It's not coming to hurt or take from people. When I came out here, I do it for free all day. No one don't have to pay me a goddamn cent. I'll carry on talking. This is master in your craft. These are master. You've been chosen. You've been gifted with spiritual gifts. And it's just plain up jealousy. Because that's what it was with Cinderella. I watched it. Jealous. Jealousy, gang. I want to read this card to you. The number 33. Oh my God. And the card that I drew for it, what did I tell you lot? Initiation. Oh my God. So yeah, gang. We are all family. Do you know that? We've been initiated into the upper room. We're God's gang. Look. Charlie's angels. Not Charlie's though. God's angels, gang. We're God's angels. Calling us up. You've got the call, didn't you? Like, did you answer the call? I did. There I am. There's me. Who's that? Is that you, gang? Speaking to those who have answered the call, gang. You're magical. You've been called. You've been called, gang. Don't let no one tell you nothing. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of God, of great spirit, that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicities, free, or meaningful coincidences. How my life and your life is the same. Like, shit then. More money, more problems. The invitation. I was bugging, gang. I was bugging. Listen, you lot only saw a little bit. I was like, nah, Carisha, I go auction the cards. Like, I was like tripping. Brashanti, gang. I love you. I was tripping. It was you lot. You lot brought me out. If you lot didn't speak to me, you would have saw it went, oh, gone. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was so conflicted. I've never felt like that for a long time. Wasn't sure if it was God or not. I had to pray and meditate. So prayer and meditation is good when you need answers. Don't just move on your initial feelings, because it's temporary. So don't make long-term decisions on temporary emotions. It's a lesson for someone. You're like, no, you don't. Wait. Just wait. Because if I had, I wouldn't be here. I'd be finish. Magic, gang. So when magic appears, you are being invited, told you, initiated to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe. Wow. Taking on the innocence of children who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential, exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it. To call it and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs and symbols and omens that are given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that God's Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership with God. Your part is to dream, to intend. This is the magician. And to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. The universe is helping you. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true, gang gang. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. So pay attention and stop worrying about them. Thank you, Jillian, because magic is going to give birth to miracles. My mouth went dry. The medicine. Have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you have become too cynical and think you have to create your life all by yourself, with no help from others, because that's what you've always done. You've been conditioned to do everything by yourself. Now you've got to let God in. You've got to let Spirit in. That's how you're going to get these miracles. You're going to have to allow. You're going to have to actually believe it. Because you're just used to like, no one don't want to help me. No one loves me. I'm by myself. No, you're not. You're not. Recognize it. It's spiritual. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause for an out of blue coincidence that led you to that new relationship, that job, or other important moment in your life. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity that they tried to kill. They were like, remember they told you, be seen and not heard. That was the worst thing they told you. That was the worst thing. Curiosity killed the cat. That was one of the worst things. They were trying to kill your vision, kill your dreams. Wake up, why are you daydreaming? Stop daydreaming. But why though? You're supposed to. You should have been daydreaming the whole time. I never understood why I always was lost in thought, lost in daydream. I always was dreaming. I was never home. That's how I survived my abuse. I was never there. I learned how to astral travel a long time ago out of my body. I was never present for half of that abuse. I wasn't. I learned as a child to come out of my body. It was a fight or flight, and I was too young to fight. My spirit learned to fight. It learned to flight, gang. I would find myself. That's why I say that sleep paralysis, it wasn't. It was something wrestling with me in the spirit, trying to hold my spirit down from coming out. Because I know, the minute that I'm falling asleep, my spirit comes up and it wants to fly. But something came in and tried to hold my spirit down, and there they were, fighting. I felt it. My daughter was sleeping next to me. She had to get up, and she still couldn't get me up. And as it was happening to me, all I could see was the black cat in my mind's eye. And it wasn't even there. It was all spiritual. Listen, I've been fighting these things for years. From 4, 5. I remember waking up. It's funny. True story. So I was about 7 years old, yeah? I woke up. Well, I didn't wake up. The same thing, sleep paralysis, the name they call it, but spiritual attack. I was in my mom's house, and I remember I couldn't get the words out, but then eventually, you know, like it's that, and it screamed. It came out. She ran down the stairs, no lie. This is one thing I got to give her props. She ran down the stairs with the biggest Bible in life, and this woman started to lick me over the head while she started speaking in tongues. It worked, but it hurt. She bashed the F out of me with that Bible, with the tongues. She killed that demon. That demon was dead. Dead. One thing about my mum, 3 o'clock in the morning, my door would open. Handala, shandala, handala, shandala. She would be killing demons left, right, and center. She was a demon slayer until a demon married her and killed her spirit, gang. Some of us, we sleep with demons and we don't know it. We lay down with demons and they infect our spirit because my demons infected my spirit. I couldn't even see that he was an abuser of my child. He was even capable of it. It's an infection. And it's a disease and it spreads. It's worse than COVID. It's hard to get rid of it. Its effects are lasting. Some people never get over it. So yeah, the magic. So they want you to remember, magic is real and it is in everything. In everything. That's what I'm doing. Celibacy, gang, until I know who I'm going to sleep with. Because I learned. You know, we don't understand it, you know. And the telly, the media, they know what they're doing. Because they want you to open yourselves up to all of these entities. They know it. Because every time that you kiss, you open yourselves up. Because it's a portal. It's a portal. And you're allowing people into your portal to infect it. At the core. At the core. So they're actually at the core. Some of you without any condoms, without any protection. And you don't understand. Where did these people come from? Who was their ancestors? What did they worship? What did they put their hands to? These are questions that I wish I had asked before I had kids with these people. I wish I had asked it. Because these are things now I got to pray against. I don't know what I'm praying for. So now I got to pray against the unknown. God, the unknown. Pull down those altars over my children's life. Over mine. I don't know who my dad is. My mom never told me who he was. So I got to pull down altars because I don't know what he did. I don't know where he done it. I don't know where his mom done it. Don't know who they are. But it's my problem because it's in my blood. It's in my genes. Pum Pum's closed, gang, gang. Closed until I know who you are. I'm vetting people. Worse than COVID. Worse than... I learned that. I've been sleeping with demons. And I refuse. I refuse. Not just to put them around my children, but for myself, because I respect me. The same way I love my kids, I love myself. I didn't before. It was all about my kids. Now, it's about me. How dare they? They're not touching me. Like, I'm like, back off. I don't care. I don't need no quick sex. I don't need that. Done that, got the t-shirt. Got 7 kids, gang, gang. Done that. I want real love and I will wait. I'll wait. I'll wait until someone shows me their heart and their soul. Because I want to see your soul. I want to know what you're about. I don't care about your money. I don't care what's in between your legs. I don't. I really want to know what's in your heart. Your heart. Your soul. In your bloodline. That's what matters to me. So yeah. Initiation. So a lot of you lot are being initiated. I told you, you're the chosen ones. Thank you, Jesus Range. You always come at the right time. You've been initiated, man. The next card was beloved, man. They're speaking to you. The beloved ones. You. It also means love. Being given love. So you're going to be receiving love. Because I'm telling you, you haven't received love. You might have felt a little bit. But this love, this godly love, this spiritual love, you're going to experience it. And first is the love of God being given to you. Calling you beloved. Calling you by your rightful name. Not bitch, not hoe. Not you, C-U-N-T. Whatever they want to call the men. No, calling you by your rightful name, beloved. My son, my daughter. Literally. Calling you home. It's literally a call to home. You felt out of place, right? You're of this world. You're in this world, but not of this world. Because you're not. Calling you home. Giving you your mission. Giving you more energy to complete your mission because you felt depleted. Giving you back your home mended after they broke it and kept breaking it. I told you, Time and time again, you get back up. But it's not you. God keeps mending your heart. He's picking you back up. Beloved, let's read beloved to you. The number 5, I love it. That's why I saw 5. Remember I said 555? That is changes. Major changes, major shifting. For some of you in your love life, we just talked about celibacy. No longer, gang. We're going to shave up the pum pum. Shape up the beards, gang. Fix up. Look smart. Because look, if I gave my heart to you, what would you do with it? Would you tear it apart? Or would you treasure it? What are you going to do with it, gang? Going to look after it? Going to stamp on it? Like they did to you? You're going to do them like they did you? What are you going to do? Because some of you are not going to recognize this love and you might just self-sabotage it. You might think they're like your ex. It's not like your ex. This is beloved. This is godly spiritual love. Let's get that one out. Number 5. We're going to wind it down. It was supposed to be a quick spiritual tea, but I think it's going to top all the rest of them. 5. Oh. And with this came the 2 of roses. Oh my God. Shave up the pum pum. Shape up the beard. The 2 of roses. The 2 of cups. So yeah, look at you lot getting ready to go on dates and that. Gonna propose to you. Someone's getting ready. I'm ready to love you forever. I can't go high like him. Come love me forevermore. Someone's ready to love you, gang. Forever. Tevin Campbell style. Someone's ready. Ready. And I can say something else. Oh, it just dropped in my spirit. I love you, God. I just love you, God. God says, Dad, it's not only love, though. Is that all you see? Is that all you see? No. God is preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Look, your table is being prepared. Oh, my God. I've got tingles. That's the message. Your table is being prepared as I speak. Oh, my crown chakra is gone off. That's the message. I know. Take the love if you want it, but this is the love of God. There's God love here and preparing that table that I kept talking about. Ooh, preparing it. Big transformations, illumination. They're about to see you. They're about, yeah, put on your glasses, gang. They're about to see you. Oh my days. Oh my days. I can feel it. I'm excited because I know you're talking to me as well. I know. I receive it. You're going to see another like. Bam, it's mine. Like, subscribe, share, gang. You need to spread this word to all those people that felt like they weren't shit. Their life's been shit. Like, no, I know though. Yeah, you did and you do. So go for it. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. Shine bright like a diamond, bro. Like, God is in control. Like, literally, that spirit up there. Preparing a table in the presence of your enemies. And what did I tell you I saw in my dream? That cup getting ready to anoint you with the oil. Jesus. Oh, I'm tingling from my crown chakra to my toes. Gang. I feel the spirit all up in here. Like, oh my God. Get ready. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them. None of it. Psalms 23. There we go. Your table is getting prepared for you. Can you see it? They're giving you a sneak preview. Your nose is tingling. There you go, gang. Wow. Confirmation. That's all I want to hear is the confirmations, gang. You got your word. You got the call. It wasn't me. I got my call in. You got yours. We were there because we are blessed. We are blessed. Every day of your life from now, you're going to be blessed, gang. Because when you wake up in the morning until you lay your head to rest, gang, I swear down, God is going to bless your life in the presence of your enemies. Some of them will be your footstool. And as I mean, not just stepping on them, they will work for you. They will come to you and need your help. That's how they're going to be your footstool. They're going to come back begging. Ooh, they're going to beg you, gang. I'm sorry. They're going to see the light. You're going to actually inspire some of these people to do better. Not going to lie, you are. They're going to be competitive, but it's going to make them change. It's going to shift an energy. Because you're no longer playing the game. It takes two to play, right? You're on some new things. You ain't playing with them no more. They're playing by themselves. You're blessed, gang. You're blessed every day of your life. So let's read Beloved and let's read Blessed. Beloved wants to speak to you. The Beloved is the recognition of spirit in another person. So I see it in you, you see it in me. You see it in the person coming to love you for a lifetime. That's how you know your person. The people you've been laying down with, have you seen your God in them? Have they got your spirit or your soul? No. So why? I should have thought about it before too. Too late. But not now. We can change some things. And moving forward, spirit through another. It is when God appears to us in the form of our children, our partners, our friends, and we experience being loved. As we grow, we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, like I do in you lot. I see beauty in everyone, even the ones with the dark, ugly souls. I still see you. You're still beautiful. You are. You can't change my mind. Not confusing their personalities exactly with their divine nature. Exactly. I know the difference. The invitation. Accept the invitation. You've been invited, gang, to learn through the path of love. Expansion. Expand your being through union with another. So, shave up your pum-pum. They want you to get together with people now. Find love, gang. You've been alone for too long, some of you. When you recognize your beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow your path of love. And then we've got Blessed. Blessed came from a different pack, which was nice. It was amazing. Came from the Wisdom Oracle. So all the oracles are trying to speak today. They've got lots to say. I told you, you're the chosen one. The chosen one. Because when I shuffle, maybe 2-3 cards, but this was different. Oh my God! And I can see the number. What number is that? 22. 22, gang. They are speaking in synchronicities today. The other one was 3-3. 22, blessed. Have faith. Let's quickly find it. And then I can get tarot and I can go. And I can go, gang. Pull out some tarot for you. We go. We have the oracle first today and the tarot last. Kind of different. Blessed. My arms is hurting me. It's arm day, gang. It's arm day. So you are blessed. Something wonderful is going to happen to you that is unearned and unexpected. Grace. That is an unseen gift from God, from Spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue, gang, it will seem like everything has been orchestrated by God. Intervention. You will feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea, braps, what did I say about that? The Red Sea parts in front of you, making a way where there's no way, and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet God is going to bless you. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings to come guide you now. Relationship message. Did you name? See? That's what I'm talking about. You are moving towards a deepening of intimacy. I told you, shape up, shave up. In a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union is blessed by God, by the divine. It will bring transformation and beauty into the world. This is also a sign, even more important. You are being called into a deeper intimacy with yourself and God, with spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Prosperity message, gang, gang. Let's get the lip seal. My lips are dry. Dry. And dead. I needed a lip seal. Can't do that more. Bye, Gigi. So prosperity. Who's ready for this? Praise dance time. Praise dance time. The chosen ones, gang, gang. Praise dance time. I'm telling you, I love this reading. For me, it's one of the best ones. I love when God works, when he just moves, her, him, them, spirit, just moves. Unexpected windfalls. Like, they could have said any word. Windfalls. Gang, gang, that's overflow. I saw the cup. I saw it. So you're going to get a windfall of money, a windfall of blessings and abundance and peace, because I can feel calmness. I can feel peace. Like where someone's mind, you couldn't sleep, you couldn't really, like it's foggy, it's like confliction and like, I don't know, you're always conflicted about something, always triggered. I feel peace, like literally, peace, peace. 202, peace. So unexpected windfalls and unexpected good fortune is coming your way now. You are in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success, that have tried to stop you and your success, are going to disappear on their own. On their own. Do nothing. On their own. Just be ready to receive, they said. The windows, not one, the windows, S at the end, of opportunity are open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now. And don't forget to share them. Nah, bruv. Nah, this message is powerful. Powerful. Can you please like and share? Please, it's not about clout. It's about who needs to hear it. Share this message. Look at this. Like literally the underdog, the person that thought they weren't going to be nothing, you know. You have been called. Your table is being prepared. Let's put it where it needs to go. Being prepared. Let me finish this message with these three in my hand, with the Trinity. The Trinity in my hand. I don't think I even need tarot, but I'm going to give it. Start again with prosperity. Unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way now. You are in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles, thank you, Sandra, that have stopped your success are going to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now and do not forget to share them. Your protection message. Humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. Praise Allah, gang, gang. You keep praising your God. That's what I'm talking about. You did not gain this by your own desires, by your own self. You didn't. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. Jesus, that's a word. That's a word. Because to be who I am, I couldn't do what I was doing. Do you understand? I can't react the way I used to react. I can't even speak the way I used to speak anymore. I don't even dress the way I used to dress. So it says, for you to be who you need to be. Who you need to be. He's giving you instructions. They're giving you instructions. You're getting your instructions. You can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have to hit rock bottom. You have to hit rock bottom. And what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Total surrender. Then you will be blessed. I love that. I love it. Because they want to bless you in front of your enemies, but they need to surrender, man. Your will, your ego. Powerful. 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 And with that, let's get a minute on the bowl. They're hiding a stick. That was powerful. That was so powerful. That was amazing, gang. Someone needs to hear that word. We're going to get the tarot. That was the end of my channeled messages, gang. When I channel, sometimes it can go quite deep. It can go for long. But it was needed to get out. God was calling me to express something that I was trying to hold on to. I was trying to hold on to that part of my story. God said, don't. We're going to expose you. But in exposing you, Diana, we're going to shed light on some people's pain. We're going to shed some light on some people's pain. We're going to show them a way out of their darkness. So I had to be exposed. But now you see the way out. You see that you're the chosen one. You see that, oh my God, I'm just like her. I'm on the way up. God's got me, gang. I'm supposed to be alone. It's supposed to feel like this. Supposed to hurt. But it's going to get better. Because you see it. God is showing you through me your next steps. Your journey, gang. Because your journey is my journey. Just at different stages. Different stages. Strategically, God's spirit is placing people like me. Not just me. There's other tarot readers. I see them. They are being called in this season to step out, to be in the in-between where no one doesn't want to be. When I first came out on tarot and I started talking about religion and God, people were like, why am I seeing religion on my tarot page? Because I can. Because I want to. Because that's who I am. I'm in between. I'm in between. I harness both energies. And they're both opposing energies, innit? Religion. And then we got spirituality. And then we got me. Just harnessing the both of them and but they're fighting each other though. You saw it within me the other day. Transmutation, gang. You draw what you need to. Like my readings. Take what you need. Leave the rest. Do not make everything fit you if it doesn't. Take what you need. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Cancel, clear, delete. That's it. You know what's for you. Some messages for you and the rest might be for somebody else. Today, I was drawn. That's why you know God is working. I needed it, gang. We got the 3-in-1. How long has it been? I have not put these together for ages. If anyone has been following me, they will know about the 3-in-1. Powerful. I put the 3 decks together. So we just get the messages. I'm back, gang. I'm back. Can't get rid of me. Like, I will show you raw the journey. Because look, I'm here to tell my gang you can. The solar plexus says you've been telling yourself lately, I can't. Because they don't love me, I can't. I just can't. Yes, you can. I'm like your sergeant. Get up, shape up, ship up. It's time. Beyonce said it. It's time already. It's time. The time is now. You can and you will. The activation of your solar plexus chakra. This is where you was broken, where they kept telling you can't. You will never do it. You're not good enough. Made you feel like you wasn't good enough till now. You're telling yourself the very same story. They said to be who you need to be. You cannot do what you always done. You cannot say and react the way you always did. Jonathan. So yes, we train the internal, saying that I can, and I will. I can and I will. Starting off, ooh, they threw it on the floor. That must be a word. 1 sec. Wow. So lots of them fell on the floor, but these fell over. Power. Magician. Nah, I'm dead. Surrender. Power and surrender. Magicians, gang, you need to surrender to get this power. There ain't no other way. Trust and obey, gang. There is no other way. Surrender this. Surrender your will for God's will. His will, their will is better than yours. You've been getting it wrong this whole time. I did. I got it wrong. I thought I knew everything. From 15, from 14, I thought I knew everything. I ain't know nothing. I kept attracting vipers and demons, gang. Facts. God is in control. That's a magician. That's an ascension. But first, what do you have to do? Surrender. Surrender. Broken down to your very core, surrendering. I surrender, gang. I surrender. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I done that. I was in the hospital. They were going to section my ass. 3 months before I started this channel. About to be sectioned because I'm about to kill myself. I surrender, gang. And the minute I did, I felt that power come into my hands. And it's my hands. I felt it. The minute I literally surrendered, I felt it. And it was different from when I got baptized. I thought I surrendered, but I didn't surrender then. I surrendered this time. And so are you, be the light. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. No, God saved my life. Spirituality didn't save my life. God saved my life. I saved my life. It wasn't spirituality. That's just a label. These are all labels we're talking about. They mean nothing to me. My relationship with God, with that spirit, is everything. And I've always had it. I've always had it. It's the one thing that's been constant in my life. I've always spoken to something I didn't know who it was. From a child, I've always been lonely. Always had that imaginary friend. Always had been dreaming and speaking to God. I've always done it. I just didn't know. I didn't know. It's when you don't know your power. When you don't know. You got to surrender. And it gets revealed to you. It gets revealed. It gets given to you. Because to whom this power is given, it's so much responsibility. It's not easy. Thank you, Jonathan. So much responsibility, man. It's not easy. Like, there's days that I don't want to get up. But yet you're waiting on me. I got 1,000 emails. But I don't want to get up. With this power comes responsibility. It's not always going to be easy. But they said you are pregnant. You are pregnant. You are getting ready to give birth to the world. Like, this card to me is mother to the world. You are mother to the world, father to the world. You're here to protect and heal and nurture. That's it. It's being revealed to you. Those spiritual gifts. That new moon in Capricorn. Look at that faith. It's needed. But it's not going to be easy. No one told you that. Because every one of my pregnancies, that labor hurt. It hurt. So yes, domestic violence. Yes, drug abuse. Because it's all toxic. Toxic. It sort of comes with this territory. Empaths attract toxic people, narcissists. They come with pain and anger that they've got to transmute. All the extreme things that you could think about comes with this empath. Oh, look at that. The extremes, you know, the extremes. I can hear it. I've been broken into pieces. Lightning flashed from above. But through it all, I remember that he loves me. I can never sing properly, but he cares. And he'll never put more on me than I can bear. So your whatever problems, whatever wars, whatever you've been through, you can handle it. Like, you've been built for this. You're a soldier for God, for spirit, like literally. They've given it to you because you're the strongest soldier. You have been raised up. They have been building you up for something bigger than yourself, Sandra. A spiritual war. This warfare you're seeing playing out right now, you're going to be fighting. You're part of it. The sacral chakra. This extreme happened in your childhood, some of you. Your sexuality affecting reproductive systems. Some of you finding it hard to get pregnant. Lots of miscarriages. Abortions. Could have been pregnant as a child here. Sexually abused as a child here. You've been given the hardest battles. But my God, I'm telling you, I respect the hell out of you. You're the strongest soldier, gang. You're the chosen one. You've been built up for something. Told you there's an overflow. That cup is about to flow. It's an outpouring. An outpouring. When they say blessings are going to keep flowing, it doesn't stop. It's not going to stop. It's going to pour down into your generation like you've broken a chain of lack, of domestic violence, of sexual abuse. There's some change you're breaking here. The jackpot. You hit it. Told you, gang. Oh my God, I feel this in my spirit. These cards just dropped on the floor, bruv. I weren't going to give you this much cards. Abundance. Wish fulfillments, gang. Now you build this house. Patience and planning. That's the house card. 1-1. Abundance, gang. In every area of your life. The sun, gang. And the star and the sun. And we had the moon. The elements are working in your favor. Gang, listen. Stop worrying about them. And start focusing on your purpose. Because you've been called. You've been called. Start planning. Start focusing. Start detaching yourself from these vipers, from these demons, from these family members, from these friends. Because this is the death card. She's letting go something she loves. She loves them. But they don't serve her anymore. So she's letting it go. She's letting it be free because she wants to be free. Gang, she thought about it. She prayed and she asked God to get that confirmation. And they came in those... Look, the birds are here. 2 of them. I saw them today. Before I started this reading, they came to me. These 2, but they were green. They were the green parakeets. And I was sitting in my garden, getting ready for this reading, looking at the cup over my head. Oh, someone needs this reading. This was for someone, gang. I'm going to pray for everyone at the end. I'm praying for everyone. Even myself. Because no one prayed for us. Went to the churches, they overlooked us there. Went to school, got overlooked there. Went back home, didn't even get no love there. You got love here, gang. I love you. I love you. I'm going to be your mum. I'm going to be your dad. Put them to shame. Show you what real love's about. Because real love is unconditional. That's why she's letting it go. It comes with conditions. As long as you, as long as you, as long as you, as long as you. Well, I'll tell you something. Be who you want to be, gang. I love you anyway. Be fat, be thin, be black, be white, be Muslim, be Sikh, be Christian, be gay, be straight. Do what you want. Long as your heart's clean, I love you. I love you. Even if your heart's black, I'll still love you. But you can't come near me though. But I love you. I've adopted you, Migdalia. You're mine. Migdalia, gang, your name has changed. You're mine. So when they tell you something, say, my mom said, don't call me out of my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect upon my name, because I am the chosen one. You don't have to tell them that. They're going to see it. It's evidence. The evidence is going to be abundant. Abundantly clear. You won't have to say a word, they said. Be still and know that I am God. That was the first ever verse that I got when I came out of the baptism waters. The woman came to me and said, Diana, be still and know that I am God. God gave me this word for you. Be still, Diana. Stop trying to fight everyone. Because she knew me. I was fighting everyone. Even when I got back to her, I said, Diana, stop it. Sometimes less is more. Don't say nothing. Let God do it. So this season, you noticed, I stopped clapping back. I stopped. My sisters are over there chatting shit. My mum's over there. Me. God's speaking. God's doing the work. Because the whole church was like, what's that? She's a witch. She's doing all this. God started to speak. Because if I told it, they wouldn't believe it. It couldn't come from me. So the evidence has got to speak for itself. So in this season, you're going to get raised up. Because it's really all about showing people that God is real. There is a God. There is a higher source. To do that, He's got to take the most unlikely person. The most unlikely one. The one that no one ever thought would ever make it. You was the most, under your yearbook, the most unlikely. Nah, not her. Not him. What are you talking about? What, Diana? Yes, Diana. D-I-A-N-A. Put some respect on my name. I don't care if I smoked crack with you 10 years ago. Put some respect on my name. How about that? I say it with my chest. My chest, gang. They're still trying to hide their things. Still. Clean heart, gang. Because I could have came up here and used this to annihilate them. But I don't. Everything I do in love. But when I hear it back, it's hate. Hate, and hate. But God is going to bless me. With my chest. Jesus, with my chest. S on my chest, gang. I say everything with my chest. If I didn't say it to your face, I didn't say it. That's me. If you heard that I said something and I didn't come and say it to your face, I didn't say it. I never said it. Big hugs, Erica. Big hugs. We are releasing some things that have kept us bondage for years. We're letting the tears flow so our blessings can flow. Our blessings can flow. Because we are going to get blessed. He said we are blessed. Every day of our life, we are blessed. Let's get the tarot, gang. Get the tarot. I look at the bottom of the deck, man. I just like, messing up my bed. Told you, you got to be like a child. I'm so excited. I'm so childlike. I don't care. Look who you are. I told you. You're the chosen one. You. The high priest. The high priestess. You. Are you all that? You. Just going to cut the deck. Oh, my days. Look what you're dreaming into being. Look what God's getting ready to do for you. You're 10 of cups. Your 10 of Cups. Attracting a 10 of Cups. A 10, gang. Not an 8. Not a 6 or a 4 or a 5. But 10. 10. I love it. So those chains are broken, right? The 10 means there's no abuse, there's no pain. Nothing but laughter and love. Laughter and love. Love and laughter. The family that you've always dreamed about. Your family's whole and healed here. You broke that chain. You are who your family is waiting on. Did you know it? Your ancestors up in the sky, up wherever they are, just waiting for you to do what you do. Because you're the one that the mantle's fallen on. Look at the crescent on your head. The head, the oil, the cup runneth over. That crescent tells me you're going to be so anointed and blessed. Like, that's power given to one person. Oh! My neighbors must think I'm mad. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Like me. God is getting ready to erect you up. You are going to be seen. I am telling you. I swear down. You've been waiting on it. You know this word is for you. It's for those who's waiting on this. It's coming. Success. Recognitions and rewards. I'm telling you. I feel weak. Coming to the end, gang. Like, literally, all my energy has just... Psh, that's it. That's it. Like, literally, the message has come. We're going to pray. Healing. Gang. You're about to be blessed. You're about to be blessed. They're healing your heart. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. God is blessing you. You. And I can't even say it. You're going to be rich. You're going to be rich. Blessing you in front of your enemies. Your business is going to boom. You're going to be sitting in that chair in your house and just see the money roll in. Like, right there. You ain't going to work for no one. People are working for you, gang. It's working for you. It's working for you. It's working for you. So I don't know who's trying to trap you and make you think that you can't do it. Because that's the mindset. I can't. Because of all these things. I'm here to tell you that you can. And you have to. You really do. Look at that. You have to. It's either you stay where you are or you move. Because can you see the process? It's like, Diana, my life's not moving. Yeah, it's not, because God has got you still. Be still and know that I am God. In this stillness, you are realizing, oh my God, God is God. God is God. You're realizing, oh my God, they don't love me. Oh my God, I'm the chosen one. You had to be still. Do you know why? Look at you there. Look at you. You won't stop. They had to stop you. Whatever way they chose, they stopped you in your tracks. So you can be still. You can see the demons and the vipers and the narcissists that are wrapping you up like a Rizzler. Just wrapping you up like a spliff, bruv. Manipulation at its finest. From outside sources. And now you're infected. Now you're talking that to yourself. They're not even there no more. Yeah, you are. I can't. My mum didn't do it, so how can I do it? Bruv. Get out of your head. Get out of your own way. Jump into your heart and into your intuition, because right now, this head is lying to you. You got to trust God. Someone has been playing mind games, though. I told you there's some dark energies and they've gone darker. And they are affecting your mind. Psychic attacks. Gang, get clued up. Get clued up. Trying to stagnate you. Remember I started off with that? Someone tried to stagnate my finances. stagnate my growth, stagnate everything. My stepdad put my picture on the altar. Someone who was married to my mum. All because I told the truth about his abuse on me. But like I said, what the devil meant for evil, God's going to turn it around for your good. So whatever they're using to stop you, because someone has tried to stop you, you know it. They tried to stop you. They did. Whatever they did, they tried to stop you. But God's turned it around. Look at you getting enlightened, getting stronger spiritually. And there you are, spiritually ascending to another level. But didn't know, by keeping you by yourself, by counting you out, by leaving you out, by letting you spend all that time alone, you found yourself. They should have never made you found yourself, gang. They should have made you have that full sense of security, your family and friends. They should have never made you find your goddamn self. Because the minute you did, gang, I feel sorry for them. Look at you, you're free. You can be what you want. You can do your sex, you can do your sexuality, you can do your cards. You can do what you want. No judgment on yourself. You're on another level, gang, so don't worry about them. They're not even on your level. Look at you. You're looking down on them. You got some spiritual gifts they can never get because their heart is dark and black and disgusting. So the worst thing they ever did was leave you alone. For them, but the best thing for you. Because you woke up, you're waking up. And gang, it's going to be amazing. You're going to be free to be who you want to and need to be. And who you need to be, you can no longer do what you always done with the same damn people you was doing it with. Alright? I love you, gang. Let's do the prayer. I got stabbing in my back, you know. Someone's stabbing me right here. Look. Right here. Getting stabbed. Someone's got a Ouija doll, voodoo doll. Shut up. Dinah, shut up. They're trying to shut me up. Someone's got a whole voodoo doll. Won't she shut up? I can feel it. I'm laughing, gang. Don't hurt. God's got me, man. God's got me. It's like a slap. And I know you do that. Like, I feel this. You're doing that. And I feel this. Like a massage, gang. God's got me. What you want for evil, God turns around for good. For good. Let's get the prayer and we out. We're going to start with the prayer cards and then we will go straight into the prayer, gang. Let's shuffle up the deck. But they want you to listen. Listen deeply, gang. But you are loved by God. That holy love. I love when it comes out. It says you are loved by God themselves. So yeah, God chose you, man. You're chosen. Holy love. Nothing like it. Spiritual love. Loved by God. Self-acceptance. Oh, accepting yourself. Acceptance of yourself. Knowing that you are beautiful. Beautiful. They lied to you, gang. You're beautiful. What do you need to know? Your manifestations are coming to fruition. Look at all those stars, gang. Oh, and they said, yes! Exclamation mark. Yes. Look at you. Yes. Praise dance. Yes, gang. So whatever you asked, it's a yes. With ease and grace. That's what they're doing. Look at the overflow. Oh my God, I'm finished. Expect miracles. With ease and grace, gang. Wow. Let's go straight into the prayer. Everyone knows I'm not really a prayer. The other day I prayed the storm down because I found out 5 minutes before my daughter was touched, man. And I had to come against the devil. So let's hope I can muster some of that same prayer right now, because I'm not a good, or I don't think I'm a good prayer. But a prayer is a prayer, right? I'm just going to talk to God for you lot. So Heavenly Father, Most High, I just want to put before you anybody under the sound of my voice. That spirit of feeling left out, abandoned, rejected, abused, not wanted, I come against it. I pray right now that you will instill the spirit of love and not of fear, of courage and bravery and boldness for these people to be activated and walk in their purpose, to allow some relationships to die in this season. Even though you love, you have to love and let go, gang. Some things are seasonal. I'm praying right now for release, a release of overflow, a release of pain and trauma that some people have been carrying around for years. I'm praying for healing, healing of hearts, healing of minds, and healing of souls. Putting back together what was broken down, restoring what was stolen, replenishing what is low. I'm praying that for the collective, that you feel loved, the love of God in your life. If nothing else, you will know that God exists and He's real. He's real for you, and He's chosen you, gang. So the message is really this: don't worry about them. Some people have counted you out, but you know my God, your God, they've counted you in. You are the chosen one. You are. So now it's just time to act like it. You don't need any validation. Some people are stabbing you in the back though, and it's very close to home. Learn to let go, and then you will be able to ascend. Because literally, it's like the ship, and they put the anchor out. That's these people in your life. They are keeping you anchored to a certain spot in your life. Let them go, so you can now go out. You can sail. You can set sail. You can't move. It's like a ball and chain around your neck. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your kid, your big ass kid. I don't know. Whoever it is for you. Could be your partner. Some of you are sleeping with the enemy and you know it. Break those chains. Break those chains. You got to bust those chains open. You're not weak, you're strong. And you can do all of these things through God who's strengthening you. Always replenishing that spirit of yours. Always pouring more into you. But they ask for you to stop pouring out of that cup. Because you keep pouring out of a cup that's almost empty. And you wonder why you don't have energy left. Stop giving to people who's not giving back. They take, but they're not giving. Locate people that want to give to you the way that you give. They're not giving to you. Let them go. Let them go. I was like that. Kept giving. Even when I started this. Like, yeah, I help. Next minute, I'm depressed. No one's calling me. So you have to be your own cheerleader. You have to ride out for yourself the way you ride out for her. The way you ride out for him. The way you ride out for them. The trolls are okay. They can stay. I don't mind trolls. They're learning something. The trolls are learning something. You see, to me, trolls, that's a word, but it's somebody that has got nothing to do. And the devil has found them work for their idle hands. So they found me. That means God wants them to get a word from me. And I'm giving it to them. I'm not going to block them. I'm giving it to you. You're here because you need to hear some type of truth. Whether you need to hear it from me or you are my enemy. Because you might be that. You might be that. And you need to hear the truth. You need to hear it. Because you've been running with a story that's not true. A story that's made up. And I'm here to tell you, if you think you know me, gang, come step. You don't know me, gang. I'm not the same Diana. We could be blood. Trust me, you could be my sister. But trust me, you're not. You don't know me. When you see me on the street, pass me by. It's as deep as that right now. Like, they separated from me, and now God has separated me from them. Taking notes, gang. That's what this is. Taking notes. Because people come with an agenda, but you have to understand, yeah, God's agenda is bigger than that. So God can see and hear what they're doing, but wants them to come because there's a lesson for them to learn. Because people can act stush all they want, but you see, in the night time when they're by themselves in their bed, they will hear what I said. They will hear the words of my mouth. When you're in a pack, you can act dumb. But you see, when you're in your bed, when you're real with yourself, when you're real, when the mask has come off, you hear it. That's why you're here. You thought you was here to play me, but you got played. You got played, and you will always get played. Because I told you, be still and know that I am God. And when I do that, it works out in my favor every time. Because what they want for evil, what they're doing, my God will always work it out for good. Just like tarot, people are like, it's evil. But I say, if it's evil, then I can use it for good. Because they got the Bible up in the lodge. So why can't I do what I'm doing for God, gang? I can do it. I can do it. And no one can tell me that I can't. Tell me. Because I can. I can, and I am. Simples. That's what I'm saying. Stand by what you believe in. It doesn't matter. I don't need no validation. I could be here by myself. It's alright. Because I know that I'm being authentic for me. Because when I was just saying the tarot, I didn't feel good not calling God. I had to call God into this. Because God is why I'm here. It's why I'm here. And the church is also why I'm here. Because they drove me out. They drove me out with their conditions. Same like my family members. Same spirit. Different people, but same damn spirit. Conditions upon conditions. But I love unconditionally. So I just want people that are like me. And I feel that God is locating you in this season. People just like me. So I'm glad. I'm proud. Thank you for joining me, gang. It is time to go. 137 minutes. I can't believe your girl can chat so much. But it's all out. I hope somebody got the message that they need to get. Gang, I love you lot. I love you. I love you. I love you. I forgot to say amen. Sorry, I went from the prayer into talking. Amen, gang. Amen. I say. And what's the other one? Assalamu alaikum. I can never really say it. Again, I can't really say it, but I want to respect all faiths. So if you don't put it in a chat, I will say it because I respect all faiths. As long as you are calling upon a higher self, higher God, I'm with you. I'm with you. With you, gang. I love you, gang. We are all the same. I told you we're the same. God is bringing me in different forms. Even Nova. Let me tell you about Nova. When I saw her name come down, do you know that I lost a cousin? She's not dead, but she turned into, or she was always a hate. I didn't know. Her name is Nova. How profound is that? That my best friend, cousin, we stopped talking, and then bam, here comes this Nova every day on my thing. I'm like, I love seeing her name. I love it. Yeah, Nova, you. Every time I see your name, I'm like, Risha, look, Nova. We're like, Nova, you know, that name is, no one has that name. So God is working. God is working, gang. See? Always a reason, right? Always a reason. People, I love you. Paris Bailey, you're amazing, gang. You're amazing. I love you all. Be the light. Be the change that you want to see. That's why I came. That's the reason why I started my channel. I couldn't see. I couldn't hear. I couldn't see what I needed. Like, Tarot, when is he coming? I don't give a fuck. That's not what I wanted to hear. I wasn't there looking for love. I wanted answers. I was looking for something else. So sometimes you're not seeing what you want. You got to create it. If you can't see it, create it. If you can't see it, be it. Because I couldn't see it. I had to come and be it. Because literally, I'm seeing some now, but in the beginning, I couldn't find anyone. I was like, where they at? What is everyone about a boyfriend? Everyone wants a soulmate. Like, I don't want one right now. I want to fix me. I want to heal. Who's talking about that? Who's talking about the nitty gritty of life? Like, I want to know. Who's been through things? Like, it was like love, light, divine feminine, divine masculine. Give the toss. I want to know. How do I get better? That's what I wanted to know. Is anyone like me, or am I really crazy? So I'm glad that I'm not alone. So sometimes if you cannot see or hear the things that you need to see and hear, gang, you need to be the change. I did, because I couldn't. And then all of a sudden, I could see all these readers doing what I do. Like, so they were there, but they weren't revealed to me at the time. You see, they were hidden. They were hidden from me. YouTube kept showing me love. I didn't want it. It was trying to stop me. So every time I was like, this is rubbish. I never watched tarot. It's rubbish. That love is coming tomorrow. I don't care. So understand, if you don't see what you want to see, if you don't hear what you need to hear in the moment, get up and be that change. Because trust me, somebody's world, somebody's life is parallel, mirroring yours, somewhere in the universe. And if you get up, they will see it and they will hear it. Because at that precise moment in time, they need your light, just like you need someone's light. They need it. I figured it out. Like, they put us in school so they could dumb us down, so they can be the 1%. They didn't go to school. We have to go to school to learn about senses. You only got 5. You only got 5 until you believe that you've only got 5. No, you don't. So you're going to have to start retraining yourself and reteaching yourself. Start there. Start there, doing some research, because they lied to you. Especially you, the spiritual workers, the chosen ones. Who watched The Golden Child? That was you. But no one was protecting you. But you was the golden child. There was a reason why I kept rewinding that film. Eddie Murphy and the Golden. Watch it again. That's you. The golden child, gang. Trying to kill your life. Trying to dun you before you even live. Before you was in your mother's womb, they knew you. God knew you, and so did those entities. Contracts on your life. Know about it. Some of these people, like, I don't say family members are evil, you know. They just have evil intentions. And when they do, they're open to be used. I'm open to be used by God. But my sisters are open to be used by the devil, bruv. Because that's the way that their heart works. That's the way that their makeup is set up. So some people are not drawing from the same source. And that same source, that source that they're drawing from, is opposing your source. It's like a game of football. In any country, someone's scoring, someone's blocking. Someone's scoring, someone's blocking. So yes, you got somebody in the spirit blocking you. Been blocking you. Assigned to you. Some of you, like me, I believe was my mum. Assigned to block and dim my light from birth. From birth. There you go. Tried to strangle you in the womb. Just like my granddaughter. Like my grandson. My grandson was strangled in the womb. He was rushed in. He was winter solstice, baby. Thank you, Variest. I'm telling you, man. Some of you had assignments out on your life since you was in the womb. Like, you've been fighting. You came out fighting. Come on. You are soldiers. What did that woman say? You are snipers in the kingdom of God. That's who you are. Like, literally, you've been trained up to be snipers, gang. So anything that you actually aim at in this season, you're going to hit it. You're going to get your targets, gang. Because, like, literally, you've been trained for this. Let you in. You've been trained for this, gang. But they can't dim it no more, Mango. It's like, literally, your light is breaking through. I'm telling you, blinders, they're going to need glasses. Glasses, gang. Thank you for joining me. It's time that I go and wrap up a Rizzler, gang. I doubt I'll be out tonight. I've got studying to do. Thank you for joining me. I got lots of studying. I got on to the 5th to finish off my 2 resubmissions. And then my girl's free. I'm free after the 5th. So 7 days of studying. And then your girl will be free to give you some more energy. I love you, gang gang. Listen, don't worry about them. They're never going to love you the way that you want. Trust me. Take it from me. Because I'm still waiting. Anticipating. Not anymore. But I was. But they're not. They're not going to respect you like that. But you will get it. But just not from them. So I need you lot to just let it go. Let it go. The anger. The resentment. The why. Why? To let go. Let it go, please. Because 40 years I just kept on. Why? Why? I could have been here sooner, even though it's all divine timing. But for you lot, it's not too late. You can start your life now. Like when I look at it now, I wasn't living. I was dead. I was like them. Zombies, bruv. Matrixed out. You understand? We're unplugged. We're not plugged into that shit. We're not. They're dead. So you've been unplugged for a reason. That's why you don't fit in. So please, stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to be part of something you're never supposed to be a part of. You're not. Everything you need is inside of you. It was put there before you was born. It was there. Just remove your blockages, gang, and you will see it. It will be very clear. Alright? It'll be very clear, trust me. My neck's hurting me now. Someone is trying to strangle me. There we go. Gang, I love you. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2222. Gang. I love you. I do. I love you. Alright? And we just want you to love you. You to love you. Because that is the greatest love of all. They lied to you. Take care. See you soon.